Okay, but that was an inn. I was just... Because I was told to go to Swift Solutions, so... I'm just wondering where that is.
Turned out nice again, didn't it, Chuck?
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man, it's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Do I really look so strange?
Crikey, we better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Studio Ghibli has made some... I love Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, The Cat Returns, Howl's Moving Castle. I don't remember much of Laputa Castle in the Sky. I don't think I've seen Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind. And I have seen Tales of Earthsea, but I don't remember it very well. I'm sorry, Ollie boy, but no matter how trendy they are over in Motorville, your clothes are just plain out of place over by here. Are they really so strange? But this is all I have. Yeah, Zelda. It's basically her and her parents somehow end up in the world of the spirits, and her parents get turned into pigs by a witch, and she has to work at a bathhouse to get her parents turned back to normal. Then we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Delmon. One of them must sell clothes, ain't it? I guess. Okay, let's go find a store where I can buy a new outfit. All the Studio Ghibli movies are great. I would highly suggest them. I haven't seen My Neighbors the Yamatas, and it's been a long time since I've seen My Neighbor Totoro. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, dear? Oh, hoot, I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that, Mun. Have you seen how the boy's dressed? He's a flippin' embarrassment. He's getting funny looks wherever we go. My street cred is in ruins. Whew, a fairy. I used to see your kind all the time, but I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me kids these days, mon, disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. They wouldn't know a fairy if it kicked them in the flippin' shins, not like you, missus? Now about these clothes. Yes, dear. Whew, let me think now. Oh, now I come to think about it, there's a traveller who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He'd bought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old ones behind. Roughly human shaped is it, and cheap, I shouldn't doubt. Tidy will take it. But Mr. Drippy... Yes, now I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes, made from fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit, dear, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. It would look hooch on you. Otherwise, could you come back tomorrow morning? Of course we can, Mun. How about that then, Ollie boy? There's lucky. Neato. Thank you very much, Mom. Hoo. A pleasure, my dear. Toodle-hoo from now until tomorrow. I haven't seen Whispers of Heart. I haven't seen the predecessor to The Cat Returns. I've seen The Cat Returns, though. To be honest, there's quite a few Studio Ghibli films I haven't seen. Tomorrow's flipping ages away, Mun. I'd like to go and see the king right away, but we can't go till we've got you your outfit sorted, ain't it? I guess not, but what will we do until tomorrow? I know! That guard on the gate said something about us getting some kind of card from this place in town, ain't it? Something Solutions, I think he said the name of the shop was. The one we just went in, the Houtique. That's the old one. Was it Swift Solutions? There's clever of you. That's the one. I knew it was some kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy. The stores here sure do have goofy names. You reckon? They're just named after what they look like, ain't it? Anyway, let's get over to Swift Solutions, shall we? So, I'm looking for a Swift. Yep, that does look like a Swift. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. And where those who feel unhelpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of I'm sorry. What sort of tasks do you do, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take on their errands for them. On your travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help, and you'll have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on the tasks they set you. Have a look at the errand board over there. On it, you'll see a list of the tasks you can take on. At Swift Solutions, you can always agree to undertake missions to eliminate specific monsters. These are known as bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and take a look in your journal. My journal, huh? Okay, I think I got it. Your journal will always show you how many merit stamp cards you've got. Oh, the gatekeeper mentioned something about those. I don't think I have one, though. Your dad's favourite Ghibli movie is Castle in the Sky. Your mum's is How's Moving Castle. And Dante loves Kiki's Delivery Service. I'd say my favourite is... My favourite? God, the voices are getting to me. My favourite would be Princess Mononoke. That would be mine. But, yeah, Castle in the Sky I don't remember very well. How's Moving Castle is very good. Kiki's is good. There's also, it's a movie by a studio. It's not Ghibli, but the style and the style of the movie is very similar to Princess Mononoke. And I think it's the something to Bithia. Like, something to do with souls and Tabithia. It was really good. I watched it not that long ago. It was a really good movie. Ho, you don't, do you? Well, that is swiftly remedied. Keep this merit stamp card safe. You'll need it to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Oh, you filled up a few cards. Well, sorry. Once you've filled up a few cards, you can change them for merit awards, which are sure to be useful on your travels. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your completed cards, and the awards will be yours. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Well, well, helping people out is all part of saving the world, Ollie boy. But before we make a start on all that do-goodery, we need to get you dressed for the job. Now the hootenanny said your outfit would be ready tomorrow, so I reckon our best plan of action is to go and get a good night's sleep down at the Cat's Cradle, ain't it? Awesome. Let's go speak to a cat lady. Princess Mononoke is so good. Ashitaka is fucking badass. Yeah. Ashitaka is... Well, because he's a prince of his tribe. But he just is a bit badass. Welcome to one of the Cat's Cradle's chains of premium inns. We pride ourselves on our practicality and pricing. Oh, so it's not gold, it's guilders. Oh. Your custom is always appreciated. No, you look a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume. When I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, wherever your travels may take you. We're very proud of our deep, comfortable beds. We hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Look at your wizard's companion. There's something different about it. Oh, there's useful. The memories of all the travellers who've stayed have filled it back up a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not, man? It's a flippin' mighty spellbook, ain't it? We'd best stay at as many of these places as we can, eh? I guess so, huh? But it's not like giving me more spells. Shooting arms off samurai fighting gods. Awesome. Well, the reason that he was shooting the arms and the heads off was because he had his arm corrupted.
Huh?
And he had the strength of a demon.
Mom! You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver. Mom? Is this a dream? You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is. Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean? He's someone very important to both of us. But who is he? And where do I have to go? It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver, no matter how hard it gets. Mom? Mom! Mom!
God damn it. There's one problem that this is like meant for children. It's a very childish thing, so plot points can be really obvious to figure out. Thank you, HitEx, for the host, by the way. Much appreciated. Morning, young man, and what a perfectly fine morning it is too. You slept well, I hope. Excellent. You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen across another cat's cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Ta, missus. See you soon. Righto, Ollie boy. Back to the old shop, ain't it? Okay. Mom. Okay, then. Let's go get our clothes pimped. Gimme. There you are, dearie. We'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Tidy! Best try them on then, Ollie boy. Sure. I'll just pop and get them for you, dear. Wait here, I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. What do you think?
Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape? Don't be silly, dear. It hoots you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? Whew, for those old things, don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favour. Just taking them off my hands. Really? You're sure? I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, my dear. Thank nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Course we will. Thanks, missus. There's lucky Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visit or three. We sure do. Awesome. And now you've got some dapper duds. We died up to the palace. Tidy. Time to go meet the king, huh? I'm kind of nervous. You're new to this game yourself, Hitek. Welcome back, Patinga. Patinga, when did you leave? Because, I'm gonna stuff your face with chocolate. Nom 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 nom. I think you like... Oh my god, the noise. I think you like chocolate, but how about a parfait? You didn't like it as much. Okay, so Patinga, you like chocolate. Now, where we go? Hold on, why is this one glowing? Why are you glowing? Meow. Which pot did I put it in again? Is everything okay? Well, it's my precious treasure, you see. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. Gee, that's tough. What sort of treasure is it? My grandmother's red earring. It's such a pretty color. You couldn't lend me a paw and help me look for it, could you? You will? Perfect. It's in one of those pots you see around town. Inside one of the pots, huh? Leave it to me. You're a perfect gentleman. So if they glow, then they've got a quest. Fair enough? Make me a fucking tank. That is my true job. Well, no, that's why you're that guy, because he's got a shield. He's a sword and board, so he looked a little tanky to me. Apologies, but everyone in the palace is busy trying to find the king's red herring. Are you... Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it. You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through. But I'm afraid that's not possible this time. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and a highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Majesty would be able to replace this one if we were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut a long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day. Alright. What are we going to do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected to some rivers that run through town. You'd think it would have swum all the way to town. I reckon it's possible, yeah. Why don't we have a look in a few ponds and that, just in case? Couldn't do any harm, can it? I'm sure can't. Gee, I hope we can find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Ollie boy. Right then, let's go fishing. You shall protect the arse of After. That is your job. That is your job. I'm glad you know it well. Oh, also, thank you to anyone that follows during the stream. However, I don't have the follower notifications set up because I'm on my laptop and I'm kind of pushing it as it is already. So, sorry that you don't get a message or anything, but thank you all the same if you do. And if you haven't, why not? Where you at, though? What's that red thing over there? I reckon I found our fishy friend. You better go and take a closer look, though, just to make sure, ain't it? I've been using the wrong voice this entire time. Fuck me, eh? Guess it's that alcohol. You know us Scots. Oh. Me? Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is going to do it? Freddy the Fish Inspector. Come on, just hop on them rickety-looking bits of wood. You'll be fine. Oh, gee. All right, I guess I'll try. Ah, Ah, knickers! He got away. Sorry. He's a lively one, all right. I think he went off toward the palace, Ollie boy. After him. It's like a fetch quest, but without any real fetching. Oh, nice stretch. I can act like a slob because I don't have the the webcam going at the minute. It's great. For all you know, I could just be here sitting in my underwear. I'm not, but you can imagine it. As horrifying as that image is. Oh no! Fish! So this is the king's favourite fish, huh? Tidy! That's a red herring if ever I saw one. Now we can go get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see that palace guard, shall we? Meanwhile, the red herring... Oh my god, the red herring's gonna die. I just got some pie from a pot. I got pot pie. I got pot pie. Quick, take the fish. Take it before it dies. You again? I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. This one, you mean? We came to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that goodness? I'd know the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. I reckon he must have swum up through the sewers into town like. Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. If I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we need to see the king. Yes, of course, but with him in his current state. What's that? Something up, is there? You could say that. Did I mention that the person charged with caring for the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace has grown terribly lax of late. So lax that we need to enlist the help of passing travellers, as you now only do well. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been indolence personified. It seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Tidy! We're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy. Hey, King Trex, long time no see. How's it going?
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey!
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy? Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Droopy?
Looks like it.
Ugh. I'm doing pretty well, King. Thanks for asking.
So
how do we
on
get...
now?
Damn it, I didn't expect that to be voice acted.
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
The guard outside of town was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the king's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone else down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, man. Don't go doing that. There's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of hearts. There is? What is that? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of heart from the same person twice, see? One little scoop off the top is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We trawl the town for someone else with get up and go aplenty, ain't it? It's a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is, where? Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized, after all. You might even say it's proper massive. Guess it kinda is, huh? In something of a quandary, are we? Flippin' heck, man! Don't scare me like that! Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seemed perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks. That's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of someone's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity and will glow when they are nearby. Tidy! So we can use it to track down some enthusiasm then, ain't it? Allow me to tell you a little more of that locket of yours. You will see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one of the heart's virtues in abundance. Incidentally, those with pieces of hearts to spare will also glow a verdant green on the minimap in the top right. Neato! It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now, sally forth and seek ye your piece of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. If ever you find yourself in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell now, friends. Righto, Ollie boy. Let's have a look round for some with a drop of enthusiasm to spare, shall we? If your locket grows up all of a sudden, you know we're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. I know you can't see it because I don't have the webcam on, but doing some of these voices, especially when they're talking a lot, makes me a little bit lightheaded. Okay, so look for green on the minimap. Oh, there's another quest, because this one's glowy. Meow. It's still not quite pretty enough. Doing a bit of decorating, is it? Well, I always say you can't beat a flower or two. Brighten things up knowing they do. How clever of you. I was just thinking about using flowers. I'm trying to make my doorway prettier, you see. You are? What kind of flowers are you thinking of using? Well, now, I want something nice and bright. And I need some fresh, clean water to give them to you. Yeah, I know. You can help me. Can you spare the time? Pretty, please. Oh, thank you. You're a perfect gentleman. Now, I'll need you to bring me 2 plain sword flowers and 2 bottles of spring water, all right? Yes, ma'am. Oh, but where can we find them? Yes, neither can be purchased from the shops. You have to go and look for them around among the rolling hills. No, don't worry. They're positively twinkling. I dare say you've seen twinkling spots on the ground outside town, haven't you? Well, be sure to investigate them when you stumble across one. You'll find all manners of precious things. Oh, and one more thing. Once you forage for a particular spot, it won't twinkle as it did before. But never fear, both its produce and its twinkle will return in no time. Got it. Thank you, Mom. We'll head out of town and keep our eyes peeled for some of those, twinkles. Tidy! Let's go foraging then, shall we? Thank you very much. You're a perfect little gentleman. Oh. More bread. You should voice all the characters as Kermit the Frog. Oh, well. I'm sorry, Miss Piggy. No, I can't really do it. Commiserations, friends, but I'm not allowed to sell weapons of travelers' armor. We're going to need special permission from the king. I'm sure this is really what a crow would sound like, not like, caw! Caw! I know that I have the thing pointing me to where I need to go, but I'm also checking these for the earring. Because I need the one earring for the one Grimalkin. It glows. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket. It's glowing. Tidy! Then there's someone round by here with a piece of heart to spare, ain't it? And the only person round by here is him. And look at him, mun. He can barely stand still, he's so eager. Jackpot. You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I'd bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get him, shall we? Excuse me, little boy. Give me your energy. How do? No, sorry. How do, Saucepan Ed? We don't suppose you fancy doing us a favour, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from mice, of course. Mice? Mice! Oh yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who live in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around, getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things. The ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well then, we were right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short in enthusiasm right now. That's where you come in, Tommy boy. You've got loads of the stuff. If we gave some of it to King Tom, the whole town would be sorting itself out right quick. Yeah, so we were wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I do any... Sorry. Of course, I do anything to help King Tom. Thanks, Tommy. Give me your heart. You've been playing Neverwinter and you named your character Kermit the Frog. Nice. Wow, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types ain't used to spells, see, Ollie boy. They don't know what to make the half the time. So does this mean King Tom's going to be alright now, Oliver? Yes! And only the king's back... And once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, Mon. Your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step, ain't it? That's great to hear. Until then, though, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright, see you later, Tommy. Whew. It's going to be a series of fetch quests, this game, isn't it? Oy. Oh well. I've done worse. Yeah. Still haven't found that earring though. King Tommy Boy! Yo, you again. One's becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Majesty, it's just, we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it out especially for you, Catface. It'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease of life. It will have strong teeth, glossy fur. Not sure that's... No, that sounds just the ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these vistas has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A little bit of enthusiasm's all you need, ain't it? Is that a telescope on whose hip, King? On little kid Tommy's, or...?
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would you claim as your prize? Tidy! You know what to ask for, ain't it, Ollie boy? Oh, sure, we need a magic wand, Your Majesty. No, is that so? Strangely, one feels as if one has had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there's a wand one prized very highly as a kid hid away safely in one's bedchamber. What did you do with that wand? There is and one would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on, and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, Your Majesty. So, boy, if you are in search for one, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Indeed he is, Your Majesty. A shiny new apprentice wizard who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand would be of little use without spells to cast, after all. Really, Your Majesty, that's so kind of you. Thank you very much. Spring lock. Ooh. Rejuvenate. Yo, you must enjoy the spells that inspire one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What did you used to get up to with these, Your Majesty? None of your business, fairy. Now, boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the quartermaster's store down in the town that you are to be given permission to shop there. The quartermaster's store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? No! Are sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter. The quartermaster's store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Why not go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one? We sure will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. Now, one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourself to one again in a short while. He's secretly Harry Potter. Yeah, Oliver Potter. What was the one shop? It was Ollie something, wasn't it? Ollivanders, wasn't it? I'm secretly Ollivander. Before he got old. And wrinkly. Still haven't found your shit, sorry. I'm looking though. I am. I swear. Oh, if you're looking at Oliver's thing, no, that's not a telescope. That's like a scroll holder, and it holds my wand as well. Sorry, I only just realized what you were talking about. It's that thing that looks a bit like a quiver under my cloak, isn't it? Caw, it's you! His Majesty informed me. Wait, sorry. Caw, it's you! His Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir? Ah, it seems an explanation is in order. Very well then. Here crows nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember that the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is just to try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends and familiars and press X to change the equipment. Core, why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds of a feather stick together, after all. Gee, okay, as soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird's done a proper sales number on you, Ollie boy. Just remember, the accessories ain't the only ones you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flippin' Ekmon. Speaking of wands, we need to go and get you one new one from King Tom, ain't it? Clean forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace. Give me your shit. What's... I don't... I'm just... What? So I can buy this, and it makes me stronger, but what's the other thing? Like, there's strength, and then there's something under it. Agility? How often you attack, maybe? And then an accuracy, I'm guessing? Well, it's most of my money, but Patinga is good for it. Oh, and it's... Oh... Oh, maybe it was like magic attack. Maybe it was magic attack. It just sort of looks like the telescope Link has. Nah, it's not a telescope or nothing. It's just to hold his wand and shit. I don't know where they're keeping the book, because it looks like Drippy carries it around with him, but it's the same size as him. I must admit the music's quite good for this game as well. The OST is quite happy and fitting. Where's King Tom gone? Oh no, look at how this guy's clearly worried. He's run away, hasn't he? Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Flippin' Ekmon, don't tell me old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No, His Majesty's heart is in good working order, as far as I know. As far as you know? After you restored His Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old one, so he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, ain't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Eh? The gatekeepers swear he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. I smell a rat by here, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it, eh? What's that, Mr. Drippy? Spot of investigating, ain't it? Righto, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going to look for clues. Oh, yes, understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on. I'll tell you more when we're outside. Okay. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? And what's this about somewhere I know real well? Where do you think, clever clogs? Motorville, ain't it? Motorville? But what does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer ain't always going to be over hit by ear, Ollie boy. What does that mean? You got to remember the whole soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see in this world ain't always the whole picture. Soulmates. Okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you here in our world, eh? To save my mum. Exactly. And your mum is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mum back over by there, ain't it? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. And I wasn't fibbing. So no, people in your world and my world are connected. Not just Alicia and your mum, right? They are, so exactly. That is clever of you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. And when someone in our world is in a potch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, ain't it? So, somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right, but maybe not a person. Maybe not in such a lofty position as your friend, the Cat King. Huh? Well, Shopkeeper's cat and King of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar status-wise, is it? Shopkeeper's cat. I don't think flippin' heck, Mum, it's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, instantly thought to yourself, hello, hello, is a spitting image of Timmy the cat he is. I did, so you mean the King Tom is King Tom and Timmy Toldrum are, but Miss Lady's cat. There's clever of you, better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly, just like our pal Tim Kong. King Tom, rather. What's so strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. You just got to keep an open mind and a peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that fat old furball, we might get a clue as to where King Tom's gone himself. So magic up a gateway, and let's get over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see how everybody back in Motorville is doing. Problem is, my clothes are going to look weird in Motorville. Oh, aren't they? Or am I going to magically change clothes? Nope. Oh, Miss Layla. Oh, Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey. If there's anything I could do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there's something you can do for me right now, Miss Layla. You can tell me where Timmy is. Is he here in the store? Well, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy? Timmy? Where's my Timmy Toldrum? He must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. He's probably gone exploring, huh? Oi, Ollie boy. What is this? I think I'm approaching the end of the stream because I'm getting a bit tired and my voice is starting to just go weird. Oi, Ollie boy! Does this little situation remind you of something? It sure does. It's just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo! We've got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in another. And I reckon the reason why will be the same. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find the vital clue that will help solve the mystery. There's Sharpie, and there's here your patch, ain't it? You know it like the back of your hand. Uh-huh. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. But you did help, Miss Layla. Thank you. I did? Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Goodbye, Miss Layla. Right-o, Ollie boy. Let's start what you know best, shall we? Round by your house, I mean. Sure, let's go. Yeah, I need to have a shower and stuff before my party tonight. As well. But I really wanted to play some video games. So hey, it's you. Hey! Oliver. I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you. We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie, boy? I'll run over there and check out. Back in a bit. Sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mummy. You know about that. When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I'd be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you, that one, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I could have never gone to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really. Hooray! I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? So your name's P, huh? Yes, I'm P. Hey, P. Have you seen a big old cat? His name's Timmy Taldrum. He has stripes all over and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty. I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? Oi, Ollie boy! No sign of old Fatty the Mog in the house, I'm afraid. What are we doing standing around by here on your own anyway? I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. You know what? How? Where? Please, P. Could you show us? What's all that then? Are you alright, Ollie boy? I am following a ghost girl who glitters in the sunlight. According to common popular belief, thanks to a certain book and film series, she's a vampire. Where are you taking me, P? Is this where Timmy is, P? Shh. Huh? Listen, what's that? A mouse? Eh? Is there something through here, is there? Timmy? Oh no! Oi, Timmy boy, pull yourself together, mun. Looks like we'd better take him back to Layla, ain't it, Ollie boy? You're right. Thank you so much for showing us, P. Huh? But she was... Where did she go? Disappeared off again. What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get a flippin' move on. Mr. Drippy, you're magical. First it's a fucking fish. Now it's a big cat. What does this look like to the people in this world, though? Because I'm not sure if they can see Mr. Drippy. But then, wouldn't that mean that they just see a floating cat? And isn't that a bit more disturbing than the thought of a fucking fairy? I've got a flying cat for you, Miss Layla. Miss Layla, it's Timmy. He's... Oh, goodness, my Timmy Taldrum. Whatever happened to you? Oh, thank you, dearie. You brought him here all the way home to Mummy. Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Oh, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy dear? It doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it, Snookums? Is that all? I was worried flippin' sick about him. But what was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? Well, dearie, one of my customers told me all about it. She said that Rusty's garage is just crawling with mice. My dear old Timmy Taldrum just loves to chase the little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so fat. Thank you so much, Oliver dear. Now I know what... That's where he disappeared to. I can stop worrying about him. He's just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy Taldrum? I guess I could learn a thing or two from you, huh? Too flippin' right you could. Okay, Miss Leela. I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. And you, dearie. Just let me know if there's ever anything you need to know, dearie. Tidy! You've worked it out, so I expect, ain't it, Ollie boy? I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Come on, Mun. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So, the mouse is the clue, ain't it? Is it? King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice too. Got it in one. Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole mother question, though. But I'm sure I've heard someone say something about mice over in our world. We should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. I just know we'll find something. Righto! Ding Dong Dell it is. So, we're going to have to head back to the Tommy, the little boy who was guarding against mice. The one we got the enthusiasm off of. I do like that we can just freely travel between the worlds. That's quite nice. Hey, Cod Killin'. How's it going? Maybe afternoon for you, but I'm afraid it's evening for me. Hey, Tommy. Hey, Oliver. I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from down Ding Dong Well. Huh? Ding Dong Well? Yeah. I could hear it coming from the other side of that gate. It was definitely King Tom. I'm sure of it. Ding Dong Well, eh? You said there were mice living by there, ain't it? Yeah, the place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here, keeping guard. Mice and cats really don't get along, you see. Oh, Knickers, I know what's happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by mice. Kidnapped? That's right. You saw how Timmy went after them mice in your world. Well, in this world here, the tables have turned. It's the only explanation, man. Crikey, it's a good job I have to put here. It's a good job I'm here to put two and two together for you, ain't it? King Tom's been kidnapped. We need to rescue him. Are you going down Ding Dong Well, Oliver? Then I'm coming with you. Don't be daft, mon. This is a job for professionals, ain't it? Not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. I'll be alright. I'll have my friend with me. Your friend? Oh my god, it's a monkey. Look at that! A flippin' familiar. Well, I never. He followed me home when I went to play in the woods. And he's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, sunshine? Fighting with familiars is flippin' hard. Your average person can't just jump into their fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard like Ollie boy here. Okay then, Oliver. You can have my familiar. Gee, thanks, Tommy. Thank you very much. It's a bit too long to go putting Vero Logic Bloom, so... Logic is a cheeky monkey, so it'll be Logic. The Thummelmer. We'd better head on down there. Indeed we had, Ollie boy. Leave it to us, Tommy, my lad. Okay, be careful, Tommy. Oliver. Whoever you are. Hey, Ollie boy. It looks like you can get that new familiar of yours to psych up. I can. Gee, what does that mean, Mr. Drippy? Well, it means it sort of builds up its strength for a bit, ain't it? So it can give the baddies a proper whacking like. Once a familiar's psyched up, instead of just attacking like normal, you can let it go wild. And when a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does loads more damage. Gee, that sounds real neat. Gets better, Ollie boy. This new technology will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions as well. Cancel enemies... what? Yeah, man! I should have told you about this earlier, I suppose. Some creatures have got some pretty nasty tricks up their sleeves, see? I've unplugged my controller. But give them a whack when they're going and ready to try one, and they won't be able to pull it off. It'll be cancelled, ain't it? Cancelling enemies' actions like this is much easier when you go wild. It's a good way to keep yourself safe from harm is all. And the only thing is, familiars that can psych up can't defend for toffee. It just ain't in their nature. The feisty little blighters. Anyway, now that you've got two little mates, you'll soon see yourself with all creatures are different. Guess I will. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm gonna have to do spring lock. I had a feeling. Tidy! It's open! Now we can go find the king. That we can! In we go, Ollie boy! Oh, you can use that spell to open locked chests as well, by the way. If you find any blue chests lying around, you can cast spring lock and blunder away to your heart's content. Blue chests. Spring lock. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Drippy. What the fuck is that? Where a pussycat once fell. Crikey! It's damp as anything down by here. My lantern will go all mouldy if I don't watch out. It would really get mouldy? Uh-oh, fee-fi-fo-fum. I smell the blood of a bucket load of proper feisty beasties. Careful, Ollie boy. You'll have to watch yourself from here on in, man. Things could get ugly. Okay, Mr. Drippy, I will. Look lively, Ollie boy. There's a monster coming your way. Well, let's deal with it quickly and go look for the king. That's the spirit, and remember, you got the other familiar the lad gave you now, ain't it? Battle should be a bit easier with the two of the little blighters on your team. Double trouble. Neato. So, is it a matter of I can only have one out at a time, or...
Let's do
It is. Okay. Logic. Let's see what you can do. At last! The double familiars. Double the fun and double the possibilities. To swap between the familiars, just press L1 and then pick one. I've already done that. That's simple enough even for you, ain't it? Tidily. Let's get it to it then, shall we? Yeah, and I can just do that. To, like, bring him in or send him out. Oh, God! No. Logic got fucked. You will lose all your money. Jesus Christ! There we go then. So, logic. Maybe not the best choice right now. How much health do I have?
Watch this.
I started on full health. How did I end up with so little? Or are these guys just strong? I know you can, Patinga, but... I just wanted to make sure everything got set up. Oh, it's because they do quite a lot of damage. Oh, God! Jesus! Okay, screw logic. I'm sorry, logic, but this is... These guys hit too hard. I need defensive rather than just straight out power. Oh my god. I think I may need a farm. Or get better equipment or something. But we'll probably have to do that next stream, because... Oh! It's because I'm level 5, so is Patinga, but Logic is level 1. That's probably what it is. So yeah, it makes more sense to use Patinga against these guys, because these guys will be a bit higher level. Oh, and all of them level up anyway, so yeah. I'll just use Patinga until Logic catches up a bit. Ooh, a Naja.
Come on! Here goes!
Ooh, Flan. Anything over here? Just an enemy. Bonk.
Come on! Here goes!
God, Patinga, you're awesome. Patinga, you're so strong. Damn it. The other way looked flooded, so...
Let's do it! Here goes! Here goes!
I just need to try and keep on top of my health more. Wait, I should be able to cast that even outside of battle, right? Or is my HP going to be maxed now that... Yeah, it's maxed now that I just leveled up. Sweet!
Watch this! Here goes! We did it!
I wonder if you can, like, evolve your Ghiblimon. And if you can, I wonder what Patinga would evolve into. Huh. I reckon it might be worth trying to light these, Ollie boy. It's a hell of a damp in here, though. The flames won't last long. Can I? Oh, I can use Fireball? So I can use all my spells outside of combat as well. It's just that they might have different effects. Oh.
Come on! Here goes!
God damn, Patinga.
We won!
You are a beast. A beast.
Let's do it! Here goes! We did it!
Oh. That wasn't it. There must be something else. Or another one or something. Oh, there is. I'm gonna have to make like a full circuit. I'm kind of running out of mana though. It isn't the first time you've been told that. Well, you did once roll a 20 in D&D for dick size. You, give me mana.
We can do this! Here goes!
No, I need mana.
We won!
Damn it. And this one's gonna have gone out. Yeah, they've all gone out. I need more mana. I'm gonna have to level up to get my mana back.
Watch this! Here goes!
And my health whilst I'm at it would probably be nice. Please let me level. I kinda need it.
We did it!
I kinda really need it. Damn it, I'm still actually quite far away from it. Well, I say that like 2 or 3 more fights. But I'm also quite close to death.
Let's go!
Yeah, I need two or three more fights. Damn it.
We can do this. Here goes. Nero!
Someone, fight me. Oh, is that a chest? Oh, good thing I came back. Iced coffee. Yuck. Okay, so they've respawned quite quickly. That's good.
Let's go. Here goes.
But yeah, none of them are like dropping mana.
We did it. Watch this. Here goes.
Jesus.
We did it.
Oh, I'm so close. This last fight will do it. And then I think if I go and light the one that's furthest away first, and then go to the statue one, then come through the hole in the wall, I think that may be the quickest way. And keep them all alight. Ooh, the gold glim. The gold glim. The gold glim. Do it, Patinga! Fuck! Patinga knows Omni Slash. Jesus!
We won.
God damn! And Logic learnt how to throw pebbles. Good job, Logic. Good job, Logic. Patinga's over here doing Omni Slash. But you know how to throw pebbles. Proud of you both. Okay. You have many uses and wisdom. You just need to learn that I am useful. I've always known that you're useful. That was part of how you got mod, was by being useful. A danglerfish.
We can do this.
That's adorable.
Here goes.
I hope that there comes a point where I'm able to just catch Ghiblimon. Like wild Ghiblimon and make them my own. And then we can take them to gyms and fight other Ghiblimon masters and get badges. And, you know, it'll be awesome. Ooh, chocolate. Patinga likes chocolate. What else do you like, Patinga? Flan for defense. Make you a tanky motherfucker. Well, you don't seem to dislike it. I have a feeling you would like speedy stuff. I was right! Is that a flower? Bubbud.
Watch this. Here go.
I like how at the start of the fight, Oliver's just like, yeah, I'm doing all of this stuff. Yeah, it's all me. Meanwhile, Patinga's just there hacking things to bits. Logic is probably a high enough level now that I can use him. Caught up pretty quick. In fact, yeah, let's see.
Let's go. Here goes.
Let's see what you can do, Logic. He seems speedier, but less damaging. Well, there's a chest down here. With a sandwich. There's also a chest down here. Is this also going to have a sandwich? Oh, I need to use the lock thing on this one. Oh. I am not the strong enough. So I guess I've got to go this way? Yeah. I am going to have to end the stream at the next available point, though. Well, that would be here, but okay, after the next story bit. So, I'm assuming this is going to be a boss battle, and then after the boss battle, that's when we'll end off. Because I am enjoying this. Oh my god, you're fucking huge.
Need a hand?
It's you two. Look, one has retrieved one's wand.
Huh? So he wasn't kidnapped?
Ooh.
The crow.
Say cheese.
That'll teach you to turn your back on me, you old tomfool, you!
That is one huge rodent.
You squeaklings work for the fat cat, do you? No, we too slow!
I'm about to beat the shit out of you. Go, Logic. Shitty bums. Come on, Mon. Get a grip. You need to watch out for that tailspin attack, Olive Oil. It'll get your familiars all flustered, see? Mind you, that Thumblethor's of yours ain't the sort to get confused. I reckon this might be his time to shine. So, Logic cannot get confused. That is surprisingly fitting. Haha, the furry fool's only gone and tripped himself up. Now's your chance to give him a good hiding, Ollie boy. I'ma beat the shit out of you. I'ma beat the shit out of you. So this boss actually deals damage to himself when he does that as well. So even if I did no damage, it would just be like a matter of time. Jesus. Nice. Oh, he actually got that one off. I need to heal again. I need to remember I have provisions which heal quite a lot. Oh, he's getting close. Ooh. Right. Heal me up, Scotty. Okay, let's finish this. Yes! Nice! Ding, ding, ding. Everyone dinged. You dirty rats! I'll get you next time. Knickers, he got away! He got another stupid catchphrase in before he left and all. Never mind that, Mr. Drippy. What about King Tom? You're right, Mun. We better see how he's doing. Your Majesty, are you okay? Oh, it's you. Come on, Kingface, pull yourself together. One's one. One retrieved it. The villain who purloined it. Oh. Your Majesty? Knickers, 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 Your Majesty, Your Majesty!
The Zodiacs are assembled, Your Radiance.
I thank you all for attending. Very well. I hereby call the council to order.
You are all doubtless aware of the purpose of this session.
We are here to discuss the elimination of the pure-hearted one. Come before us, Dark Djinn.
You summoned me, White Witch.
The so-called savior from the other world. He must be destroyed. Shadar, it is time that you proved yourself worthy of the title of Executor.
On one condition.
Ha! The insolence! He presumes to bargain with our queen?
Go on.
Very well. I must request that you entrust this task to me and me alone. Hear me, members of the council. I have no need of your aid.
He thinks himself our equal. What gives him the right
He is either very brave or
to presume to give us orders?
Babbling fools.
Silence! Very well. You will have your wish, Shadar. I entrust the task entirely to you. Teach those who speak of a savior the futility of their hope.
It shall be done. This Oliver, this savior, I will taint his heart with the blackness of despair.
If one thanks you once, one thanks you 1,000 times. You saved one's life back there. Looks like you're feeling a bit better now, eh, Your Majesty? But you weren't kidnapped after all. There's funny. My reasoning was a bit off. You don't think I'm losing my touch, do you, Ollie boy? I'm just glad the king is safe, and that's the most important thing, isn't it, Your Majesty? No, never mind all that. One is just perfectly livid that that villain Hillary Doc got the better of one. And all because the loss of one's enthusiasm led to one being caught catnapping. To think he managed to purloin one's greatest treasure, no, it's unforgivable. But one's wand is back in one's possession now. That is the main thing. Now one can finally bestow it upon you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Bring forth one's wand.
This is one's magic wand. When one was a kitten, one ran quite wild with the old thing. Here, it is yours now.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
If you know who finds out about this, one fears we shall both live to regret it. But one could hardly say no to one so very pure.
When you say you know who, you mean Shadar, don't you?
There's no need to say it out loud, is there? But yes, that is who one knew.
Your Majesty, you've gone and given him the wand. Now there's no going back.
One supposes so.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. I'll bring down Shadar. You'll see.
This really is fucking Harry Potter. You know who. The one whom cannot be named. Now, for coming to one's aid in one's hour of need, let one also present you with some new magic one hopes it will prove useful. Frostbite. I'm guessing it's similar to Fireball. Golly, thanks again, Your Majesty. I can't wait to try it out. I'm going to become the best wizard ever. No, really. Very eager, aren't we? In that case, there is a forest south of one's kingdom known as Golden Grove. Beyond it lies a vast desert. In the midst of that desert is the city of Al Mamoon. You must travel there next. Its ruler is somewhat... but never mind that. Rashad, one of the 4 great sages, once dwelled there, and still does, one presumes. The great sage? You mean the proper, mighty wizard Alicia used to be one of? Alicia. If you wish to expand your magical knowledge, one is sure the age of the sages invaluable. Really, thank you, Your Majesty. Righto, it's off across the desert to find us a great sage then, is it? Tidy. Al Mamoon, here we come. Next time on Nino Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Da da da. Thank you guys very much for watching. However, I am afraid I do have to go and drink copious amounts of alcohol. So I will catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Later.